Okay, I kind of want to go over some items about the test. Midterms, if you did not do as well as you had hoped, there's still a chance with the final exam. Probably let you know what you need to make on the final exam to be eligible to pass the class. So, that should be your goal. What you have to do to prepare for that, if you did poorly, is try to devote more time. Sometimes that's hard, I understand, but it's necessary. So look at it this way. You've paid for this course. You've taking it. Why not just go ahead and do all you can to get through it, to learn the material and to pass it, so you can move on to the next class. Do you really want to take it again? Probably not. It's like, if you're struggling, most people that struggle with math don't like math because they struggle with it. So what you've got to do is try to have a more positive outlook towards the subject material. Try to convince yourself that you can do it because you can. I really believe that if you totally give everything you have to learning the material, to practicing the material, to spending the time on the material, that you will learn it enough to get you what you need. Usually when students kind of get frustrated with learning, they quit. They give up. They don't put the 100% in. And so it's a vicious, it just goes on and on and on. So try to give yourself at least an hour a day of time set aside sometime, somehow, to do your work. It's fine to get help. It's fine to go to tutoring. You should do that if you're struggling. But do not have someone sitting with you working you through your homework problems so you can get an A on it. Because if you don't pass the test, it doesn't matter what you have on your homework. So you must learn how to do the stuff on your own as much as possible and then get help with things you struggle with. The way you learn is through practice. Being able to recall the process, to recall the facts. What do I do in this situation? Just like when you get a new job, you get trained and then you're on your own. You've got to do the same thing in math. Approach it as your job. I'm going to work it. I'm going to learn the process. I'm going to stop overcomplicating things. Okay. And I'm going to figure out how to do it. And I'm going to practice. It takes practice. So to prepare as we move forward, to prepare for this final exam, try to do as much of this work as possible without looking back at examples, without looking back at notes, without having someone help you. Do as much as you can. Then when you get stuck on something, have someone explain it to you. Go back in and work the problems on your own. As you prepare for the test and do the practice final, do not use notes. Just sit down and pretend you were taking the test in the proctored exam site. And see how you can do, and you'll know right away what you can do and what you can't do. If you get stuck on things, send me an email. I'll try to do the best I can to explain it. But ultimately, the responsibility does lie with you, and how much you put into it. I generally see people that really, really, really put stuff into it, really work at it, spend the time on it. They usually get through. It's not always true. Some people just have a block. But you've got to find a way to alleviate your test anxiety if you have it. So usually test anxiety or any type of anxiety comes from just being unprepared or nervous about something. So if you are genuinely doing your own homework and you're making A's on the homework, then you have to convince yourself that I know what I'm doing and I'm ready for this and let's go. I can't wait to take this test, instead of I'm dreading this test. So a lot of it is your mental outlook. So try to prepare better, have a better outlook towards it, and when you have questions, get help. But do as much as you can on your own. And let's try to have a nice rest of the 2.5 weeks left in this class till we're done, and let's get through the class. So again, if you have any questions, email me. But try to do something every day. Don't wait till the weekend to try to do 3 or 4 items. It's not going to do you any good. All right, so good luck to you. If you have any questions, just email me. Have a good day.